My Fre History. Hello dear viewers. Since I just started this channel, I thought it a good idea to tell you about its purpose. In this video I will talk about my reasoning behind starting this channel, why I chose the Janissaries as a topic, as well as my future plans. The series on the history of the Janissaries is the very first but hopefully not the last production of this channel. I've already published the first episode, but many more, probably around 20, will follow. The Janissaries were an Ottoman elite of soldiers, officers and officials. Over hundreds of years the Janissary Corps accompanied the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Maybe, at least in some eras, you could even describe it as the central institution in the Ottoman Empire. You might wonder why exactly I picked the Janissaries, but I'm not going to tell you, at least not yet. It is just that for some reason I read a lot about them and did not find it that easy to get all the background information I wanted. At some point I realized that I had just gathered a lot of knowledge, but this knowledge was just staying in my head and would be of no use to anyone. Therefore, I decided to publish it in a comprehensive format. I chose YouTube as a platform for obvious reasons. I could also have written a book that no one would publish and therefore no one would ever read. The same holds for blogs and all the other methods of distribution. On YouTube, in the beginning, I can use the algorithm to generate traffic. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping for. Of course, I also had some other reasons than my personal interest in the Janissaries. As you can probably tell, English is not my first language. I listen and also read a lot in English, but hardly ever speak or write. I hope that this channel gives me some practice, and I must say I realized some progress after recording the first few episodes. Although I try to get my English pronunciation as correct as possible, the same does not hold for other languages. Especially in the videos about the Janissaries, there are a lot of Turkish, Persian and Arabic words involved. I do not speak any of these languages. Therefore, trying to get the pronunciation right in a language I do not even remotely understand would be a waste of time. So get yourself ready for a lot of butchery. I was always interested in history as the only, although imperfect, way of running sociological experiments. I'm not an academic historian. My scientific background is actually in the STEM fields and economics. Coming from that direction, we will surely hear more about the economic background of the Janissaries' later history. Nevertheless, I am aware of scientific standards. Therefore, I hardly ever use anything else than books and research papers as sources. At least to the extent I can get a hold on it without spending a fortune. As you can see in my regular episodes, I also provide my sources to the viewer. I do that because through this I force myself not to get casual and tell you things I just remember to have heard somewhere. One of the most obvious questions regarding this channel is its name. For the guys who wonder what My Fre stands for and who never watched the intro, I will state it here clearly. My Fre stands for Michael Freiherr, which is my name. It is currently staring you in the face. Of course, that is a German name and therefore should be pronounced Michael Freiherr and not Michael Freiherr. Therefore, in German, the name of the channel should be Me Fre History, but it is supposed to be pronounced in English like My Fre History. I hope everyone gets that pun. The time schedule is as follows. Every second Friday, 4 p.m. Middle European time, a new episode is going to be published. Most episodes will be between 10 and 20 minutes long. I have already uploaded a couple of videos, so I'm quite confident to be able to keep up with this schedule. If you think you will forget about coming back here, you may use the subscribe button in order to get notifications whenever a new video is coming out. The documentation series on the Janissaries will take months. During this time I will watch the development of this channel closely. If someone decides to listen to things I have to tell, I will continue my production, and already yet I know that the next series will be about the Hessians and the deployment, especially in the American War of Independence. This choice is non-negotiable. And now it is your turn again. If you have questions in between or are interested in one topic especially, feel free to tell me. I will see what I can do. So long, we'll meet again at regular intervals. Stay critical, stay curious, stay free.